everyone and welcome back to Thatcher Go James. Once again, I'm just going to rename this channel Thatcher Go James. I may as well do it, hadn't I? Today, we're not really playing a game, but there's one thing at the moment that's very, very popular with the general public here in the UK. And that thing is Love Island. Now, I didn't watch it last year. I missed out on the hype, but everyone was talking about it. This year, I managed to jump on the hype train and I started watching it from the beginning, and I've become, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of like embarrassing, but I have become slightly obsessed. It's giving me like the old school vibes of the original Big Brother, like the first Big Brothers, that fun, like, I don't know, I'm just really, really enjoying it. Anyway, I know everyone on there, like I know their names, I know who they are, so I thought, why don't I do a quiz, right? We're doing a quiz today, we're doing something different, we're not doing a game, we're doing a quiz, which means I need to sit up. Hang on, I'm gonna fall off my chair, Now, there's a quiz on the internet that I found. Out of the islanders that are on there now, it's gonna find me my match, who I would date. If I was on the island, who would be my couple? My other half of my couple. My other half of my couple? The other part of me. And I've already got my favourites, but I'm not gonna say who they are until I find out and then see if I can actually get them legit, if that makes sense. Right, okay, so first question. What's the definition of unreal? So what do I think makes a girl unreal? A curvy brunette with a fiery temper, a leggy blonde with attitude, a fun-loving babe who makes me laugh, a sweet-hearted girl I can take home to my mum. I'm gonna go for, it's either out of. No, straight away, I'm going for a fun-loving babe who makes me laugh. Okay, down to the next one. What is the perfect body? The choices are athletic or curvy. I'm gonna go curvy. I like curves. Let's go curvy. Are you happy to take things slow? Yes. Yes, I am. It's gonna be quite a quick quiz, I feel like. Are you a grafter? Oh, do you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say no. Compared to the grafting that they do on the show, I think I'm nowhere near that level of graftingness. I'm terrified of rejection. I very rarely graft in case it backfires and I look stupid, so no. Where would you go on a date? To a gym or to a club? Both of them aren't ideal. I wouldn't take a go to either of them, to be honest. But I guess I go to clubs more than I go to the gym, which I want to change, but at the moment, it's gonna have to be club, annoyingly. Do you ever act like a total melt around a girl you like? Yes, I do. I don't know what it means by melt. They say it a lot on the show, but I don't know what that means. As in, like, do I act stupid? And do I act... Yeah, I guess I would. Plastic fantastic or natural? I prefer a natural body, or fake boobs, fine by me. I'm going for, I prefer a natural body. Pick a USP if you're a dream girl, a big laugh or a great dancer. I don't think it matters. If they can't dance, then I mean I can't dance, so if they don't dance either, then that's fine by me. So I'm gonna have to go with a big laugh. And I like someone who's got like a big laugh, you know? They've got to be a big laugh. That's the most important thing. And it means that my girl is... Oh, really? Okay. Drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen. My date for Love Island, the person I'd be coupled with on the island, would be dun 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 Tyler. Who'd have thought it? I would not have guessed that. I actually prefer a few of the other ones on there, but Tyler. I guess I'm matched with Tyler. Controversial. I know a lot of you aren't massive fans of her on the show, but let's find out more about her. She's sexy and carefree, so you'll have plenty of fun together. But a few days of that laugh, and you'll be reaching for earplugs. Oh, so a big laugh is in like an actual big laugh. The thing is, right, on this quiz, they also have one for girls to do on boys, and I feel like this video has been quite short, so let's find out. If I was a girl on Love Island, which guy I'd be coupled with. On paper, what is my type? A cheeky chappy with great banter, a true gentleman who will treat me like a lady, and a bad boy who will keep me on my toes, a tall, dark, handsome with a great bod. I'll go with a cheeky chappy with great banter. Is it okay to flirt with someone else when you're in a relationship? No, straight up. Sometimes. No. How do you feel about early 2000s British R&B? That's classic, that's definitely aimed at Marcel. How do you feel about early 2000s British R&B? Not a fan or love it? I'm going to say... I do quite like... that's the sort of year I was born up in. I was a big fan of Blazing Squad back in the day, so I'm going to say yes. It's going to mean I'm probably going to end it with Marcel, but oh well, that's fair enough. Do you neck on with a guy on the first date? Of course not, definitely not, no. Should a man always pay on the... Actually, to be fair though, thinking back to the dates that I've had with ladies, it's kind of like a very much 50-50 kind of thing. No, I don't believe in that. I think, you know, it's 2017. Equality and all that kind of thing. I think they should at least offer. I think they should always offer to pay. Am I in hot water here? I don't know. How often do you fall for a boy? Always, sometimes, or never. I'm gonna go with, I don't really understand what that means, but let's go with sometimes. Sometimes, who knows? They're very well hidden sometimes. Which of these guys would make you lose your head? A dreamboat with a face like an angel, or a super rich dude who makes you feel like a princess? I would go for a dreamboat with a face like an angel. And that means that I've ended up with, oh god, right, drum roll. I don't quite understand how I haven't ended up with Marcel here, but I've ended up with Alex. Alex would be if I was a girl on the island, I would be with Alex. Let's find out more about Alex. He is hot, which is just as well, because he hasn't got much to say for himself. Yeah, he doesn't speak a lot, does he, on the show? But who needs a convo? We can stare at that bod. You're right. This is all truth. And finally, I found one more quiz. How Amber from Love Island are you? I'm trying to say it in the voice of Ian Sterling, who does the voiceover. We bet you have an Amber side. Go on. We dare you. Put your eggs in this basket. Don't be a spoil sport. Go, go, go. Okay, so here we go. Okay, question 1. Let's get down to business. What are your thoughts on cheating? Ha! As long as I don't get caught, it's fine. Right. It's horrible, but sometimes it's inevitable. Or 3, cheaters are the worst type of people. No, they really are. I think cheaters are the worst type of people. Next. Question 2. So things that are perfect with you and your new bae. So, oh wait, sorry, let me say that again. So things are perfect with you and your new bae. He even gave you a string bracelet. Do you update social media and your WhatsApp groups? Baby, I'm in love. Listen to Touch by Little Mix and strut around looking smug AF. Or C, start an argument. Things are boring now. Sigh. I think I'd probably dance around to Little Mix, I feel like. And update my social media. But I'm gonna dance around to Little Mix. 3, what is your type? I have my type on paper, love. In fact, it's even laminated. Oh wait, I have my type on paper, love. In fact, it's even laminated. No, I don't. I always go for nice ma and someone who is ma would like. Who my ma would like. Sorry, I can't read this with glasses. I should have one, should I? I'm the 3rd. I don't really have a type. I would do it like a sort of, you know, who's beeping? I do it by a sort of case-by-case scenario, you know. Question 4. Would you ever look through your boyfriend's phone? Just a sneaky peek? When he's asleep, duh. Doesn't everyone do that? Only if he gave me reason to. No, that's just not cool. I would say only if he gave me reason to. Question 5. Fess up. When was the last time you lied? I never lie. When my friend bought a dress, which very #fashwan. Who wrote this? 3. Probably last month when I was late to work. I would say probably last month when I was late to work. Question 6. Your boyfriend cuts your hair. It's little, read millimeter shorter. Your reaction is, it's not what I wanted, but he tried his best. What the f is his problem? My princess locks gone. He could give me a fuchsia mullet and I'd probably still be into it, to be honest. I don't know what a fuchsia mullet is, but now I'm kind of tempted to get one. I would say the top one. It's not what I wanted, but he tried his best. His name. Please enter your name and email address. What? I don't want to do this. It's the side of you sweep under the rug until at least the 6th date. But how much of an amber are you? Yeah, I've taken the quiz. I don't want to find out how much of an amber I am by entering my email address. Are you serious? Okay, well, there you go, guys. You've seen what I write down. I guess we'll never know how much of an amber I am. But maybe you can let me know in the comment section below. If you think that I said the sort of things that Amber would say from Love Island, let me know. If not, I mean, that's pretty much all I've got time for this week. Either way, I'm thinking about it myself. I don't think I'm too much like Ambler. Ambler? I don't think I'm too much like Ambler. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know who you think you're most like on the Love Island TV show. If you're not watching it and just watched this video and thought, what the hell, I just watched the last 10 minutes, I apologise. But either way, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss a future video in the future. I said future twice because I've just woken up. And I'll see you very, very soon with another video. Cheers. Goodbye.